Mansakonko used to be a very vibrant administrative center, but now it is a very dormant place as public servants in the Lower River region abandon the residential houses to reside in Soma and the surrounding villages. The regional governor, Sidi Lamin Ba, expressed dissatisfaction to the move while stressing the need to identify all dilapidated government institutions and residential places and do an inventory to inform those responsible to come and rehabilitate the buildings and bring back its glorious days.
Of the places, we have the land, we have dilapidated buildings here. Some institutions own land here for 4, 5, 10 years. They didn't occupy the place. And we cannot accept that. If the governor is resident in this area, the deputy governor and all other key personnel, why can't the public servants be here? This is where it's earmarked for them to be. Now, we said to ourselves, how can we make this happen? We have to speak with the relevant authorities. That's why I put to all the TAC members and the security heads to come down and conduct a tour to assess the land situation in Mansakonko and see where people are occupying, where people are not occupying, and what is not used.
He emphasized that all properties must be renovated or developed in 4 months or face relocation to a department willing to develop that particular center.
So now we are sending this message that Mansakonko, we want to revive it. We want the public servants to come back to Mansakonko, all these institutions represented here. And the best way to do that is we're giving an ultimatum for 6 months. That is from now up to December. Anybody who owns a land here and you don't develop it, the office of the governor and its regional land authority will confiscate it from you and they will give it to people who want to develop it. So it's up to you now. We can give you up to December to do something about it. What we want is the place has to be occupied. We have to build the place. We have to make the place as a regional administrative center. We cannot leave it like this. This is more like bush. You can look at this. This is an eyesore, and we cannot accept this. So we are saying to anybody who owns a land here and you don't develop it, whether it's 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, we can no longer accept that. We will re-enter the land, and then we will give it to anybody who is wishing to develop it, and then we will continue from there.
Officials of various departments reiterated the need to renovate their residence and offices, while others continue to struggle with their head office to help fix their residence in Mansakonko.
In Mansakonko here, I think junk of the buildings and also the lands belong to Ministry of Health. Though most of them are in dilapidated conditions, from the old health center down to our dormitory. But the good news is those contracts have also already been awarded, that the asbestos removal funded by the World Bank. So they were here on Sunday. We do the site assessment. So they were suggesting that probably this week they will come and do the handing over. Maybe due to certain issues that they don't, we are expecting them all this week, but they didn't turn up. But we are expecting before the end of next week they will start.
For here, it has been recommended by the previous governor for social welfare under the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Welfare to use this dilapidated building as a temporal placement for children. It has been approved, I think, way back 2 years. But still now we have challenges in terms of the resources that are supposed to be input here to make the place operational.
Some residentials are also witnessing renovation by other institutions in order to review what used to be the former Mansakonko. OUSMAN Balde, GRTS News.